Yo's broskies, what is going on? It's the Aussie once again. We're back with more. Oh, we're going back to Modern Warfare 3. You know, we played Modern Warfare. Let's try a hand at good old Modern Warfare 3. The reason I'm making this is because I am dumbfounded, really, about how far technology has come in such little time. You like killing your chickens there, bro? Make you big, man. Killing chickens that can't defend themselves. You know what? Let me try. Alright, I'll admit that was fun. Anyway, back to work. Just how far technology has come these past years. Like today, my internet has been fucking up really bad lately. Like really bad. Every computer in the house has to be off for me to at least get a 3-bar connection. You know, that's how bad my internet is fucking up lately. And then today it was completely gone. It was completely gone. I was pissed until my cousin last night told me that you can use your phones as hotspots. It's basically wireless modems. I didn't believe it at first. I thought, alright, yeah, I'll get a 1-bar connection if I'm lucky. So I, of course, I tried it, right, you know, and it worked perfectly, you know, a 4-bar connection. This is what I was playing this game on. Sadly, we lose, but I don't know what the word's called. I do the best in the whole game, right? Let's just say that. Anyway, I couldn't believe this. This is amazing. I remember 9 years ago, dial-up was the only thing you could really get, and it was slow as fuck. And back then, it was like, oh my god, wow, this is the best thing in the world. You know, it was the slowest thing in the world. Half the internet sites were barely developed. You didn't have any YouTube back then. You didn't have any Facebook, or to a lesser extent MySpace. I think Google was just starting up, basically. I couldn't believe it. You know, I just couldn't believe that this little iPhone can now play my whole Xbox on it. It was just amazing. You know.
Our UAVs online.
I still remember my first experience with actually going on the internet for real. You know, I'd always done school reports and that at school and that, but never at home really. I was I just finished watching wrestling, because back when I was a kid I was a huge wrestling fan, still am today. Back in 2005, and it was the episode. It was the Monday Night Raw where Shawn Michaels had, you know, turned on Hulk Hogan. So I decided to go on the internet to look at the website, because they advertised it at the end of every single show, and I was just amazed at how cool it was. Like, just everything about the internet was how cool it was back then. I remember I stayed on that site for at least 2 hours, copy and pasting every stupid image I could to my page. By page I mean wallpaper and that, you know. Turn down the volume, but it's like blaring in my ears, and it was just it was I couldn't even describe to a 10-year-old kid. That was the most epic thing I had ever seen in my life. You know? And then as the ages went on, you know, we upgraded our computer. It got even faster, and I was like, wow, mind equals blown right now. It was, you know, it took what I thought was fast back then. It took 30 seconds to load Google, you know. Back then, back in 2007 and that was the shiz. That was the shiz. And then all of a sudden, you know, Telstra comes in, they make this epic shit, and bam, you know, Google loads in less than a second. It amazes me how far internet's come these days. Then Wi-Fi, of course, and all this stuff. Honestly, this world of ours, I don't see it getting any better, you know. Technology has come so far. And in such a short little time, we've done everything. What could possibly come next?
You've lost the lead.
I mean, in a short period of 9 or 10 years, the internet has basically grown up. Like, it's just amazing. I don't know how to describe it really. This feeling of when I got on my phone and just connected to my Xbox. My, of course, slim Xbox that I needed because it has Wi-Fi built into it, and I couldn't be bothered paying $100 for that shitty little network connector when I could just buy a whole new Xbox that's supposedly never gonna red ring on me, and it had Wi-Fi built in it. So I just got the new Xbox. That's beside the point though, and I placed it on top of there. I connected it with the weird ass password they give you, by the way, and there I was playing epic games. It just amazes me. And even this, what I'm doing right now. or what I was doing, you know, playing COD, basically playing Call of Duty on multiplayer with people from, if I wanted to, fucking from Uruguay, from India, from
Our
bumfuck
UAV's
Idaho.
online.
Seriously, I can play with anyone around the world. That's amazing. Like, I wonder how many people actually take the time to just step back and say, wow, wow, what's actually happening right now? You know, going back to primary school, back in 2004, I had this pen pal from America, I guess you call him. If I can say right now, kid was the worst speller in fucking history, but that's beside the point again.
Ready for deployment.
You know, and then it took at least a week for us to basically get in contact all the time, because email was alive, but it took forever for an email to actually get passed. Now if I want to get connected with someone in America, I Facebooked them. Like, email was the only way back then, and get in contact with someone over the internet, except MSN came in pretty quick, of course, which was just really an extension of Hotmail, but you know, Yahoo made their own in that. And now if you want to get in contact with someone, you can actually have their own page made up to just advertise everything in it. It just dumbfounds me. I suppose some of you going like now, what a dickhead, of course it's so. Maybe that's fine, you know, fair enough. You can say whatever you want. You probably know much more about the internet than I do. All I know, there's a 10-year-old kid on the dial-up connection that we had on the oldest WWE.com page there was, watching Shawn Michaels Super Kick Hulk Hogan in the face 20 times over before it actually sunk in. That was pretty cool. And now, oh crap, I got mold there, didn't I? And now to be able to, you know, basically see stuff from 1912 if I want to, really, you know. If there was, I believe there was, I can watch a video of the last remaining Tasmanian tiger way back in 1925, I believe it was, over the internet. I would have to have gone, if I lived back in the 1990s, 2000 and that, if I was 13, if I was as old I was back in, say, 2000. Let's go with 2000 since, you know, it's basically 2012 now, so it's only 12 years later. I would have to go down to the video store, had to special order a, hopefully, 20-second video of the Tasmanian tiger, have it in the worst possible standard, minus standard definition there was. I would have, fuck, I should have got that kill. I would have then had to, you know, play it on my terrible as VHS system, which I would have then had to put in a special videotape first with all the liquid to supposedly clean it. It would have started flipping up and down the page like it does, and that's what I had to go by. But now if I want anything like that, I just either look it up on the internet, or special order it on my T-Box or my Foxtel. You Americans probably don't know what that is. I don't have any American fans. I don't know why I'm saying it like that anyway. On my Foxtel through the internet, and I will have at least a 3-hour documentary all about Tasmanian tigers, from the first photo to the last video. Which again poses another question: are we about to get super duper dumb? I probably worded that really badly then, but I was watching a special on 60 Minutes last night, where apparently Australia, with all the, well, not Australia, but the world in general, with all the growing technology, there's going to be nothing for us to do anymore. So they posed the question: are we about to become absolute morons because we're going to have the technology to do everything for us, or are we going to get more savvy, more smart because of that? Because we have these things showing us what to do.
Friendly predator missile inbound.
Sure. By the way, that's just because I have like flat farms. Like, they push down as hard as possible when someone just sneaks up on me like that. I get shocked easy as well. So when they, you know, came up there, I accidentally knifed when I was supposed to try and shoot. That's besides the point again.
You've lost the lead.
I don't know. Yeah, it just amazed me how I used to have to get this. I used to not be able to go on my phone and at my internet at the same time, to all the way to now where I can basically use my phone. Back in 2000, 04, I believe was like when the first color phone was just invented. Color phone, no camera. Fucking, God forbid you had the internet or a camera back on a phone back then. Now, with that, if you don't have a camera or a phone, internet on a phone, it's like, well, you're not gonna sell it. Okay, I probably worded that really bad, but alright. Catch you later, guys.